You could very easily emotionalize the debate, talk about the individuals or hurl insults at the individuals, in which case then the focus is lost.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, but still on hovering on academia. Recently also we saw teachers who went to State House, and there are claims that each was given 10,000 shillings. If you can dial back, the time machine, and you were the CS of education, will you have accompanied the teachers?
I wouldn't do anything like that. Some of these things are jokes that you feel, you feel very angry about. A country like Kenya, and this is the reason why, Dibal, I'm telling you, Kenya is better than this, and we all need to summon the energies and efforts we can master to help our country move in the right direction. But let me answer your question more directly. Dibal, you take 10,000 teachers to State House. These are leaders of the teaching profession in the country, whether they are Kupet or KNUT or whatever.
Yeah, but is that a confirmable fact that they were given 10,000 shillings
I
each?
don't know.
It's
I
very
don't
speculative.
know. I don't. It's speculative.
Yes.
I don't work for State House. I don't know those characters who do those things, and they are very liable things I wouldn't do myself. Then you go and give them. Let us assume that because we are all working on reportage. Let us assume that reportage is correct. If you have 10,000 teachers at State House, you give them 10,000 shillings. That's 100 million shillings. The teachers medical cover insurance, that line item for TSC is 17 billion shillings. If you look at how that tender was executed and how the teachers' insurance cover was given, those who ended up with that business are people who are connected to the powers that be. Mm-hmm. The teachers are not getting any health services. Before I came here this morning, I was talking to a friend of mine who has just paid a bill of 100,000 for his sister, a teacher who was admitted the cover could not pay. Now, 17 billion, probably looted or probably stolen through all manner of connections, and then 100 million for teachers, leaders, each one of them getting 10,000 shillings. That 10,000 shillings cannot even pay their bill tomorrow if they are sick. Why do we even bribe? Why does a government bribe people? Why as a government do you bribe people?
Why should we be raising hesitation if we have the teachers who are going there? We've had also the business community going there to meet the president. Other communities have been going there. So why is everyone really taking special umbrage with the teachers going to State House?
No, by the way,
would you?
By the way, I wouldn't have a problem. The president should meet his citizens because those are the people who have employed him. But the question is this: is that the format in which management of issues is supposed to be done? Are we supposed to do that? Would you get 55 million people to State House every other day and give them 10,000 shillings each? Or else, if you wanted to be fair to the teachers, then surely then every teacher should find in their bank account 10,000 shillings at the end of this month. Since the president is behaving like Father Christmas and is happy enough to give them 10,000 shillings each, why give only those ones who are the leaders? Let then if it's a gift from a magnanimous, benevolent, God-sent president, let then each one of them get 10,000 shillings in their account. The question I'm asking is that really the right way we should manage public affairs? If you ask me, in my honest opinion, I don't know, but in my honest opinion, I don't think it's the right way. So you ask me the question, is that something I would do? The answer is no, I wouldn't do it. Because it doesn't make any sense at all. Because you have people in a jamboree out there. Basically, it's a, if you allow me to say, it's a very old-style way of power display and some sort of irrelevant public relations. You almost feel like we're getting to an era in our country, we have government by bribery and public relations. So that and by the way, if you want to be analytical, you answer the question, why is that being done? Why must you do it? Why must you always boss people around, give them money and so on? Governments do things, and when people feel the things they do and go ahead, leaders have conversations with the other leaders and move the country forward. But you see, if you are bossing people up and down, giving them money in an unsustainable manner, by the way, because you see, as I said, will you get 55 million people to State House and give them 10,000 shillings? Anyway, the question you asked directly is, would I do it? And I've told you I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, but you've always had scruples as well with the visitation of the deputy president in your domain, in your turf, way back in Kisii. Yeah, you on record said they've been there like 9 times and dishing out, 100 shillings, 64 shillings. empowering. What is this empowerment that they are talking? Why would you have scruples with that as well?
By the way, I have no scruples about that lovable and bizarre